Hey folks, I'm Derek,
I'm Paul.
and we're here to talk about ways you can assess a precipitator. And we're going to break it down in a few parts, and Paul, Mr. Precipitator here, is going to explain it to you.
Yeah, I thought I'd break it down into three simple parts. You go to a lot of facilities when you first get there, the precipitator is running poorly, and they just don't know if they have a big enough precipitator. And so there's some quick assessments you can do to at least qualify it. Is it oversized, undersized, or sized just right? So I'm going to go over to our grease board over here, and I made a little drawing, and hopefully you can get past my quality of drawing and listen to more on the assessment. But we'll see you over there. So I got a little bit of a drawing here. This is a precipitator. I just kept it simple. So this is just 4 fields, single chamber or what have you. Gas flow is coming across, hoppers at the bottom, TR sits at the top, and you have a collection zone. One of the first things you need to look at is it physically large enough? What is my precipitator? So you have an air volume or a gas volume coming into the precipitator, which is measured in ACFM, or actual cubic feet per minute. That's how much gas is coming out of your boiler into the precipitator. Two things we need to look at in a precipitator is velocity, how fast is that gas moving through the precipitator, and 2 is treatment time. For how long is it in the precipitator? Of course, the quicker it moves through the precipitator, the harder it is for that particulate to move towards the plate and collect. So you take this open area right here, and this will come out as square feet, right? So you take cubic feet per minute divided by square feet, and you have feet per second. So by taking this square area, dividing it into your ACFM, you come up with a velocity. Ideally, you want a velocity of 3 to 5 feet per second. That's the speed at which the gas is moving through. The next part is simple. You take your total length of your precipitator, however long it is, collecting, say it's 4 9-foot fields, and you multiply that by your velocity, and then you come up with seconds. That's your treatment time. Ideally, you want greater than 10 seconds of treatment time. That's how long that particulate will be treated in that filter or that precipitator. Sometimes in severe high resistivity cases, you get this on up to 15 to 20 seconds of treatment time. Recovery boiler precipitators, things of that sort, you're like in the 8 to 10 seconds. But once you have these two numbers, you can quickly see, is my precipitator physically big enough? If you're way too much velocity or you're way too little treatment time, not much we can do for you. If your treatment time is very high and you have real good velocity and you're performing bad, then we can look at other areas of what's called low-hanging fruit. You may be able to do some simple repairs and get your precipitator operating again. So for our part 1 series, we talked about velocity and treatment time. Next time we'll get into wrappers and power.
So there you have it, folks. That's the first part of our 3-part series on precipitator assessments. Thanks, Mr. Precipitator.
No, you're welcome. I hope you all got something out of it. If not, give me a call. Simple GA drawings, general arrangement drawings. You can quickly figure out your treatment time, velocity, and know what you have. So be safe.
Be well.